Last time I gave a movie a jumbo popcorn was The Avengers. That was 2 months ago. Is the dry spell over? Rock of Ages. Rock of Ages is a movie that follows a bunch of different people, really, because it's a musical. If I had to hone in on one story, it'd be between Julianne Hough and Diego Boneta. It's a love story. They both moved to Los Angeles in hopes of becoming rock stars, so they fall in love, and I guess certain things revolve around their stories, but there's also a story with Russell Brand and Alec Baldwin. They own a place where they just play all the music, but their business is going down. Catherine Zeta-Jones wants to shut them down because Stacey Jacks, who is played by Tom Cruise, is just a apparently disgusting man, and she wants him, like, dead. Going into Rock of Ages, I had not much hope for it because the trailers didn't wow me, and the only thing I really saw that was good about the trailer was Tom Cruise. Everything else just looked like typical musical stuff, and I'm not a fan of musicals, I'll say that. They're just not my type of movie. I don't really need all the singing in it. I prefer like an actual talking movie or action, something like that. But honestly, this movie surprised the hell out of me. This movie, it's just really fun. It's all the way through, you just have a great time. Tom Cruise, who plays Stacey Jacks, completely steals the show. He is the best part about this movie, flat out. Everything he does between his mannerisms, the way he talks, he gets the best jokes in the movie too. It's just awesome. And the way he sings, when he was on the stage singing Wanted Dead or Alive, I got chills. It was awesome. I loved it. And he really created the most memorable character of the year for me so far. He seems like the type of guy that you'd want to party with, and that's what I wanted. Bear with me for a second. It's almost like comparing him to Johnny Depp in Pirates of the Caribbean. He's by far the best part about the movie. And in the first one, Johnny Depp did get the best parts, and he was awesome in that. The sequels, nah, not so much. But in the first one, he was awesome. That's how I see Tom Cruise in this movie. He's just flat out awesome. Juliette Hough and Diego Boneta, they're alright in the movie. They were passable to me. They weren't special though. They were pretty good. Alec Baldwin, Russell Brand, Paul Giamatti, Bryan Cranston. There's so many people in this movie and they're all really great. I really loved all the performances in this movie. And there's a bunch of cameos too, which kind of surprised me. There were a few people I recognized. Like, oh, there they are. And the thing about this movie that just separates from other musicals for me is that I really did dig the music in the movie. Maybe because I recognize more of the songs because it's rock music compared to other musicals where it's just like tiptoeing around the streets and just screaming at everyone. I don't know. Just something about the music in this movie made me really like it and made it more memorable than any other ones are for me. Couple minor problems in the movie that don't really hinder it, but it's just something that I found. The first couple minutes of the movie are pretty slow starting and it kind of seemed generic, but beyond that, it became better as it went along and I just grew to love it. Also, the movie is quite predictable. You can tell what's gonna happen and when it's gonna happen. It's things like that. But you can get past that if you really enjoy the music like I did, and I really did love this movie. I was flip-flopping my rating driving home, but I'm gonna do it. A jumbo popcorn for Rock of Ages. I highly suggest you go check it out. It's really fun. School's almost over. It's over for some people now. If they want a good time, go see this movie. I promise you'll enjoy it. So what do you guys think of Rock of Ages? If you haven't seen it yet, what are your thoughts going in? If you've seen it, what are your thoughts coming out? How'd you feel about Tom Cruise in the movie? I loved him. Write your beautiful comments down there and tell me what you think. And if you like this video, hit that subscribe button up there, because if you don't, I will introduce you to Hey Man.